Hi, scholars. Happy Friday, which means we have another read aloud. And this story is called Diary of a Worm. And a diary is a journal that you can write in, and you can write anything you want to. You can write how you're feeling, if you're happy, what makes you sad, if you had a good day. You could write about your classroom. We kind of had a journal that's kind of like a diary. I would call it more of a journal, but remember when we had Elf on the Shelf? And every day we would write the date and then we'd write where we found Elf. So that was kind of a journal that we did where we used our dates. But a diary is a journal, but for you. So you get to pick what you get to write about. So this story is Diary of a Worm, which means a worm has a diary. You see him writing, and he's holding a pencil. Now, can worms really write stories or hold a pencil and write in a journal or a diary? No, so this story must be fiction or fake, right? And if you look, he's writing on the top of a mushroom, that's his table, and he's sitting on a ball cap, and I see a lucky ladybug. And the story is by Doreen Cronin, which means Doreen Cronin's the author. She wrote the book. Pictures by Harry Bliss. That's the illustrator. He drew the pictures. Front cover, back cover, and on the back cover it says June 5th. That's the date. I get the feeling I'm being watched. Ooh, I guess we'll find out. And the spine. Diary of a Worm. Here's the title page. Diary of a Worm by Doreen Cronin. Pictures by Harry Bliss. You see a garden with lots of insects, lots of bugs. So in his diary, he puts the date at the top and then he starts writing. So let's see what the first thing he wrote in his diary was. March 20th. That's the date. Mom says there are 3 things I should always remember. 1, the earth gives us everything we need. And then it says, me. It's pointing down to the earth. That's the planet we live on. 2, when we dig tunnels, we help take care of the earth. There's him digging the tunnel. See his hat on? And then he's thinking, must make tunnel. Help earth breathe. And 3, never bother Daddy when he's eating the newspaper. Chop, 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 chop. March 29th. Now this is a new day, so he wrote March 29th at the top. Today, I tried to teach Spider how to dig. So he's showing Spider how to dig. And look, Spider has a big question mark. He must be confused. First, all of his legs got stuck. And Spider's saying, I think I've twisted one of my ankles. Then he swallowed a bunch of dirt. Oh, look, he swallowed dirt. And Worm says, I give up. Tomorrow, he's going to teach me how to walk upside down. So Worm is writing in his diary all of this information. So he's telling us about his days. Remember, I told you in a diary, you can write about whatever you want. March 30th, so it's a new day. Worms cannot walk upside down. So now Spider tried to teach Worm how to walk upside down. And do you see? Spider caught Worm on a web. Uh-oh, must have fallen. April 4th, it's a new day. Fishing season started today. We all dug deeper. So now there are fishermen coming to fish, and when you fish, you use a worm as bait. You put worms on the hook, and then you throw the hook in the ocean, and then the fish come and they bite the worm, and that's how you catch a fish. So the fishermen need worms. So he's saying it's fishing season. So they dug deeper into the ground so that people can't get the worms. And then they're all hiding inside their house. And then Dad says, did you guys hear something? And then there's an arrow right here that points and says, Grandpa. And look, Grandpa's just sleeping away. April 10th. It rained all night and the ground was soaked. We spent the entire day on the sidewalk. Hopscotch is a very dangerous game. Uh-oh. Remember we've played hopscotch before, or we've tried where you jump and then you put your feet out and then in and then out and then in and then out. So there's kids playing hopscotch, and how come the worms are screaming? Why is it dangerous for the worms? Because you could get squished. April 15th, it's a new day. I forgot my lunch today. I got so hungry that I ate my homework. Uh-oh. Do you see Worm eating his homework? Oh, and that must be the teacher. Does she look very happy? This one got a note from his mom and it says, eat all your trash. XO, Mom. No, they must eat trash. My teacher made me write, I will not eat my homework 10 times. Oh yeah, he got in trouble for eating his homework. He forgot a lunch. When I was finished, I ate that too. Oh no, so he ate the I will not eat my homework, I will not eat my homework, I will not eat my homework. He ate that paper. Uh-oh. Must have been hungry. April 20th, it's a new day. I snuck up on some kids in the park today. They didn't hear me coming. I wiggled up right between them and they screamed. Oh, look, the girls are afraid of the worm. I love when they do that. Oh, he loves when they scream and run away because they're scared. And look, he's next to all these marbles. He must have been playing marbles on the ground. May 1st, a new day. Hey, we're in the month of May right now. Grandpa taught us that good manners are very important. Yes, they are. We use our manners too, like please and thank you. So today I said good morning to the first ant I saw. Good morning. There were 600 more of them in a line. I stood there all day. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Good morning. Nice to see you. Howdy. Good morning. Oh, good manners, huh? You see all the ants that are carrying these crumbs. This is the ant trail. It said there are 600 ants. That's a lot of good mornings. May 8th. That's today's date. Today's May 8th. May 8th. Had the worst nightmare last night. Giant birds playing hopscotch. Uh-oh, do you think worms are afraid of big birds? I think birds eat worms. Mom says I have to stop eating so much garbage right before I go to bed. And look, there he is in his little bed dreaming of the bird playing hopscotch. And he's sleeping in a box of tea bags, so there must have been tea bags in there. And his blankets are leaves. May 15th. I got into a fight with Spider today. He told me you need legs to be cool. Then he ran. Well, worms don't have legs, huh? I couldn't keep up. Maybe he's right. Oh no. Then he's thinking, there's Worm, he's upset because he doesn't have legs. And then he's thinking, what if there was a race? Spider would win. And there he is running to the finish line. May 16th. I made Spider laugh so hard he fell out of his tree. Who needs legs? And there he is, he fell. They must be friends. They got into a little argument, but they're friends again. May 28th. Last night I went to the school dance. You put your head in, you put your head out, You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's all we could do. So there he is at the school dance with all his worm friends. June 5th. Today we made macaroni necklaces in art class. Oh, look at those macaroni necklaces. You know, like mac and cheese? That's the noodles, the macaroni. And look at their necklaces. Looks like a scarf almost. Remember that one time we made Fruit Loop necklaces in class? That was fun. If they made Fruit Loop necklaces, it would look like a scarf too on them because a Fruit Loop would be so big, huh? I brought mine home and we ate it for dinner. And Dad says, "You're very talented." Yum, 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 yum. June 15th. My older sister thinks she's so pretty. I told her that no matter how much time she spends looking in the mirror, her face will always look just like her rear end. That means her bottom. That's not very nice, huh? Look at her. She's looking in the mirror. But is this really a mirror? No, it's a puddle of water. She's looking at her reflection in the water. Spider thought that was really funny. And Mom did not. You know how sometimes brothers and sisters can argue? I think that's what was happening. July 4th. You know the 4th of July. That's when all the fireworks go. Independence Day. When I grow up, I want to be a Secret Service agent. Spider says I will have to be very careful because the president might step on me by mistake. He wants to be part of the Secret Service. Look at him. It's a dangerous job, I told him, but someone's got to do it. That's his dream. Do you see how in his diary, all the things he's writing, it's different every day. Some days he's talking about school. Some days he's talking about Spider. One day he's talking about his sister. One day he's talking about becoming a Secret Service worm. July 28th. 3 things I don't like about being a worm. Uh-oh. 1, I can't chew gum. And there's a big box of bubble gum. And he can't chew it because he's so little. 2, I can't have a dog. Look how big the dog is compared to the worm. And he's talking to his mom. Can we keep him, Mom? And Mom looks like she's like, ah! And 3, all the homework. So he doesn't like all that homework that he's getting from school. That's the 3 things he doesn't like about being a worm. July 29th. 3 good things about being a worm. 1, I never have to go to the dentist. And then there's the dentist right there. Remember, the dentist is the person that checks your teeth and cleans it? So there he is on the tray. There's the dentist. And he's saying, no cavities, no teeth either. Do worms have teeth? No. 2, I never get in trouble for tracking mud through the house. How come he doesn't get in trouble for tracking mud? That means having mud on the bottom and bringing it in the house. If you ran through a pile of mud and then ran in your house, wouldn't you have mud in your house? So he's saying he never gets in trouble for having mud in the house. But where do worms live? In the ground, right? There's mud everywhere. That's why he doesn't get in trouble. And 3, I never have to take a bath. They live in the dirt. And then there's his parents. And it says, who's my grubby little boy? My dirty little boy. August 1st. It's not always easy being a worm. We're very small. And sometimes people forget that we're even here. And there he is inside his tunnel in the dirt. And he's writing in his diary. You see his bed in the back and the tea box. But like Mom always says, the earth never forgets we're here. And then these are all pictures. So let's see. This picture is put up and it says, "A bee stung me." This must be inside his journal, pictures in his journal. And look, a bee stings, so he's started to swell. And then he has money right here, part of a $20 bill. And it says, "Isn't this leaf awesome?" Is this a leaf? Oh, that's $20. I found this really cool rock. Yeah, what is that? Is that really a rock? No, it's a baseball. Mom and Dad's anniversary. Gross. Ooh. Let's look at this. My own comic. Oh, there's a comic about worms. My sister's slumber party. Oh, look, they must have been sleeping and he must have ran in and taken a picture of them when they're sleeping. And they're like, "Hey!" And this one, my favorite pile of dirt. Aw. The end. I love that story. Did you like it? I hope you did. Okay, scholars, that's the end of this video, and that's it. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.